So here we are on the first floor. There's an ornate door here, which I believe will take us up to the next floor. There's still half of this level that we haven't explored. So here we are. And we're going to explore it. However, we're going to explore it with a bit of aggression. We're going to explore it with some Eldritch Blasts to the door. Because I don't trust whatever's behind there. Huh. That's a little bit annoying that it didn't go... Oh my god, I don't like that it's pitch black. Okay. Hello? There's not going to be a mimic in here, is there?
What's next, I wonder?
We're just gonna get Shadowheart to pop a little bit of guidance. Is the t-shirt a Doctor Who reference to K9, or is it something else? Oh, so with the t-shirt, it's I think it's very cool, but I love that your head's like affirmative. Little K9. So actually, David Yost, so the original Blue Power Ranger, termed essentially with, you know, a few other people, created this entire clothing line, and it's all built around being, you know, affirmative and positive energy and all that sort of stuff. So I've got a few of the stuff. So like if you ever see me in the Triceratops t-shirt, that's one of theirs. There's one that has like just like the frames of glasses. That's one of theirs. I really like their stuff. Very, very durable. Some of the t-shirts that I've got are like 3 years old or so. So very good quality products as well. Okay, we're gonna let this lady cast.
Is that blood?
Thank you.
No, never mind.
So I just feel like with our luck, that's gonna... Crap.
A long way to go still.
Crap. Cast guidance on Karlak. She's the only one who hasn't perceived.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Come out, little mimic.
What to do?
So if we know it's a... If we know it's a mimic, do we just open it? Or, because we now know I can just shoot it? Shoot it. Just shoot it and see what happens. Oh, okay. This is gross! But also amazing. Like, it should be that gross. What is a monstrosity? Frightening creatures that are not ordinary, not truly natural, and almost never benign. Okay, so only acid. That's fine. That's fine. We can deal with only acid. Love it.
I won't give in.
Okay, I still have all my moves. Okay, this should be... This should be fine.
This is your end.
Between Karlak and Shadowheart, This thing's gonna be... Why did that not activate? Interesting.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
It's go time. Sure is, babe. Smack it.
Come on, Karlak. Show him who you are.
That was gross. That was very, very gross. And then we loot it like a chest. Spine Shutter Amulet. That is... Oh. Crackling Resonance. When the wearer deals damage with a ranged spell attack. Reverberation. What is reverberation? The entity has 5 or more turns of reverberation. Takes 1 to 4 thunder damage and possibly falls prone. Oh, that's a nice little, like it sort of stacks up. Give it to Shard. Here we go. Oh no. I feel like this is gonna be... Okay, I need to read this properly. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself a enormous, opaque, a silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow, deep within myself, that no harm could ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter, I am always around you. I am always with you. The Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever. A love that has no death. I was going to give that Shutter Heart, but you know what? I will hold on to it. I'm going to take that too. Just because there's some interesting helicopter parent. Well, like, I think she meant like imagining herself casting a shield rather than like I'm always going to be around you. But then she passed away, so that's a little bit sad.
Melodia Thorn, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
It's Isabel's mum. Isabel's mum. And,
Something good here. I hope.
rotten eggs, so no. So Isabel's mum and Ketheric's wife. Full-body depiction of a tiefling. Okay. Saluna's devotee. This diary records the life of John Medawillin. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Saluna, John Medawillin exchanged his claws for a great sword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name was Alona, safe from all trouble on the highways and byways. Further, he would bear witness to her many miracles, for Alona was a saint of the goddess, and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something. Unspoken... Selunite brooch. Selunite brooch embossed with A and I. So potentially Isabel and someone else? I'll pick it up. We'll take it with us. I don't know if it will be of any benefit. I think we can check out here. That's concerning that that is on fire. I don't think we need to be out here, so we won't. But I am going to blast this next door. Oh, hang on, shovel. We need to go back to invisible.
No one back home will ever believe this.
And we're gonna go. Boom. I was gonna say. It must have been... Oh. Skulls? Anybody? What the fuck has been happening in this room? Oh. Music, you need to chill. Okay, don't stand in the big stone circle. Fossil diary. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs, the pillars, your bleached skull, the dome, take on Apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone.
Ketheric's been studying something called the Apostle. But of which god?
Okay. Suelto's Ethic of War. My colleague Amaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war, and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies, then, once they have fallen to our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not. But what shall we do once our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once again along our borders? We shall wage another war and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its spectre. There's a Teddy Ursa in the chat. There's an adorable little bear in the chat. Let me check the bones. The bones. Empty rows of books. Okay, I'm concerned about this apostle thing. We got lots of... Of course it's locked. Of course it's locked.
Right tool will do the trick.
There we go. Good luck with the catch. Pop this baby open. Letter to Ketheric. Oh, it's from Melodia. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl, but I am not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamed of. I go to my reward, and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Seluna's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep on her path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. Bye-bye.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby! Woo! Yeah, baby! Yeah!
It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you forever, Melodia.
A letter from Ketheric's wife. Sounds like she loved him. Very much.
I mean, are we surprised? Like, from all the information that we've gathered, Ketheric was like a follower of Seluna, and then when he lost his wife, he went a little off the deep end. Cloak of Elemental Absorption. Absorbs elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you, and deal an additional of that element on your next attack. Give that to Lae'zel. Won't pop it on her just yet. Wooden
What's
desk.
inside?
Open wide.
What's that?
There's a loose floorboard over there. Well done, Shadowheart. Attracting drow exiles. Sweeping up individual Drow renegades is not giving us the cadre of Loth-trained veterans I want for our staff and officer corps. We must be more ambitious. Agent Zilver, True Soul 113. It's so insane because I think there was a bit of writing that we read yesterday, and it was like True Soul number 78. I'm like, it is insane that you are keeping an administrative number. Will be commanded to infiltrate Mesoberenazan itself, ideally House Baina, ostensibly to proselytize on the behalf of the Divine Absolute. I think Zilva will be convincing in this role. This intrusion will excite outrage amongst the Baina matrons, who can be counted upon to send a warband to exterminate whoever was so rash as to promote anti-Lolth apostasy in their home. Zilva will have left a clear trail back here to Moonrise Towers, where the warband will find not a circle of ragtag heretics, but an army in the making. I will parley with the Drow leader, but as we negotiate, her warband will be ambushed, and every Drow warrior will be captured. Oh, every Drow warrior is really difficult. And every Drow warrior we capture will be tadpoled. This accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate, and thus we shall acquire our cadre of hardened Underdark warriors. And all it will cost us is the life of loyal Agent Zilva. But he is, truth be told, a tedious enthusiast, and I will not miss him. Being in this cult is harsh. So harsh.
Plenty left to see.
Correct. Okay. Where was that? Law. I don't trust the graves. Loose planks. Elder Brain Domination. What is this? Confidential. Dictated to Scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Here we frickin' go. I almost grabbed my mouse to like scroll through the page. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid Elder Brain and make it our marionette under control of the Crown of Karsus has proceeded with almost without flaw. Barring the slight delay while our Barlist allies sorted out their leadership conflict. Is the Absolute an illithid Elder Brain? Which I think, like, the illithids we've come across are, like, the people but not the leaders. I'm assuming, like, an illithid Elder Brain is, like, a super mind flayer. Interesting. And they captured one. But did it want to be captured? The weak point must surely be the sharing of the nether stones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult. There's a murder cult. Wait, are the Absolutists the murder cult? Like they turned them into the Absolute cult? They were a murder cult? This is... okay. But eventually, it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all three Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader. Me, by preference. But not until after all the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the Crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. Who's in charge here? Okay. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so in that Enver Gortash, at least, must be thinking the same way. Okay, so there's 3 Netherstones. which I'm guessing are the same magic, because I think there's Netherese. Like, the Netherese magic... Oh. I'm trying to remember too much. The Netherese magic is what's in Gale, I think. I think that's the thing that gave him the arcane hunger. I think. It's also what is imbued in our tadpoles, because when Auntie Ethel tried to extract it, she was like, dirty Netherese magic. And so now there's three Netherstones. That's clearly coming up again. So they took an Elder Brain and it sounds like it mutated. It sounds like it mutated beyond their control and became the Absolute. Because once again, men making silly, silly decisions. Let's take all this fresh food. Don't want to waste it. Don't want to waste it. Let me also now transport all of it, because otherwise we will end up... I was about to say endowed. I meant incumbent. I was like, that is not the word that I want to say. Multi-select. I didn't realize I was carrying so many different foodstuffs. That's okay. We will send to camp. Fabulous. We are now a little bit lighter. Okay. There is a whole lot of stuff here. Here we go. Invasion plans for Baldur's Gate. Is this different to what we've seen? The intended progress of the armies of the Absolute with weak points in the city's defenses. We'll take that for ourselves. Because effing with an Elder Brain, such a smart idea. It's really, like, it's definitely some straight white man energy of like, hey, do you know how we could get more power? Let's take this thing that, from my understanding, is already its own sentient self, and then we accidentally made it more powerful. Whoops-a-daisy. Silly boys. Invasion plans for Eltergard.
Everything.
Curse, put your head. A map of Eltergard, centering on the city of El Turel, which is where the refugees from, and showing the nearby towns of Triel, Scornbel, and Burdusk. A series of concentric lines surround the city with all avenues of escape locked off. Plans for a siege. So they're going to the Hells? Invasion plans for the Sword Coast. They are organized. A large red arrow stretches out from the east, then branches into numerous small arrows, fanning out across the land to signify the Absolute's planned conquest. Thank you. Unsent letter. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and I have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits. That sounds oddly positive for the amount of rubbish that they've been doing. A rich and fertile land. This ancient map depicts the area surrounding Moonrise Towers. Oh, yep, we read one of these yesterday, so it's back from when Moonrise was habitable. So there must be... Okay. This is clearly all the, like, all various ways that we can get up into here and do things. Shadowheart, don't go out here because there's holy fire. Oh, which must be from Night Song? She's fighting around here somewhere. Wicked chest. We will take that right now, but then we will take that and that. We'll send that to camp. Missive from Gortash. There is so much information. General. Given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it is recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. Is this potentially... Does this pertain to the Dark Urge? And I'm mainly thinking, because I'm mainly thinking, Dark Urge, you're just inherently evil. Like, you are the bad guy. And so it would make sense that you would be sort of either with the cultists or working alongside the cultists. And that's how you are part of the story? Maybe. And then if you're not playing Dark Urge, it's like, oh no, it was just a captain and they clearly died in the crash. Like, it doesn't need to be covered or explained. Like, it just is what it is. Okay, I'm still gonna blast the door just in case it kicks off a fight. I'm like, I want us to have like a bit of room to like bottleneck them.
Done.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, hang on, wait, I clearly read the room wrong. I read the map wrong. Okay, so now I wanna blast that door. The one with the... I wanna blast the door with the one that's got the blood coming out of it. Yay. Well, that looks... What the frickety frackety? Is that a pipe organ? No. Okay, I thought it was a pipe organ made out of skulls. I'm like, that's disgusting. This is... No one's heard of hygiene in this place. Okay. Corpse. No shit. Thank you. Oh. A human heart carefully cut from the chest. Coagulating blood slowly drips from an artery. Disgusting. Human spellcaster? Okay.
There is work to do.
Here's work to do. Who worked last time? Carla.
Come on, let's go. Something over there.
Okay. Something in the bookshelf? I don't like that all of them have their full. Okay, well that's not what we thought was going to happen. Which is kind of annoying, because I'm like, oh, we'll check this out, and then we will... My plan was to use Speak Undead on them, so we could maybe get some information? I don't think we can do that to why is the zombie not dying? Oh, maybe it had Death Ward? Hang on, which means Shovel can do it. Yeah, we can't question the dead. If the dead is obliterated, oh no, it must be Undead Fortitude, which does that.
Awaits.
Fabulous. Yep. Healed for 1 point. Hey, well, that's now what the human spellcaster looks like, so we can't ask them any questions. It's definitely not what I was expecting when it's like, pull a protruding book. Oh! Oh! Everybody out! Damn it! Why? I shouldn't have pulled it! Now it's... Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh no! I think that's all we can do on this level now. I think I royally stuffed it up. In that I think that poison is just gonna... Okay, never mind. Never mind. I overly panicked. I think it's...
Can't slow down.
I think it's gone, or maybe it's just because we've left the room. Okay. Okay, it's dispersed. That bookshelf is... That's so rude. That's so rude. I'm not pulling any of the other bloody books. I mean, lesson learned. Oh, and they even look like different books. Potent Potables, A Beginner's Guide to Poisons. And I'm guessing we pulled that and it sets off the poison. The spine reads Blood Ritual, Internal Organs and Their External Uses. I'm so curious. I also know it's going to be bad for our health. So we're not going to pull any more. Let's just loot. Let's loot like we normally do. Balthazar's personal notes. Requests from the next caravan. Any works by Morden Canaan? Must catch up on current events. No Volo. Better a century of ignorance. He's like, do not feed me Volo. Or like, do not give me any work by Volo. It is a waste of my time, which we kind of know. Hin Vellum. Holds ink like no other. Could harvest from an acolyte. Vellum, I think, is skin. New copies of Swift and Sudden Death for library. Current volume badly scorched. Because you were reading by candlelight. Or because it got a fireball. Okay, some potion ingredients. Cool. Now, is this like an active moon lantern or a broken moon lantern? Balthazar's personal notes number 2. Note, install a drain beneath library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all that blood seep through the flagstones and it will rust the spikes beside. A line slashes through the above, the same hand in fresh ink. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. The man is gross. I mean, there's hearts and stuff lying around here, so, like, gross is an understatement. Open the desk. Just an ink pot. Okay, so we got a moon lantern. Is it an operational moon lantern? Okay, this is locked.
Can't keep me out.
Let's crack it open. Hopefully crack it open. No. I've gotten better. There's like a noise that happens when you're going to fail. Okay. Derivation cloak. Deadly derivation. When you poison a foe, heal yourself for... Yeah, look, none of us are doing any poison action, so that can go to here. Goblins. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles, excelling as archery skirmishers and war cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes armed with half-pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. Holy moly! So if you can't keep a beat, you are getting flung at the enemies. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Magubliet. Therefore, let the high priest of the 7 tribes in the southwest Sword Coast be invited to a grand council, a feast where they will be well-fed, well-flattered, and well-lubricated, with jugs of plonk laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in their crania, and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Magubliet, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, their warriors will follow. That's why the goblins are involved in this? 7 leaders. 7 leaders. Or the priests of the 7 tribes. So there could be more than one priest per tribe. And just, like, that was it. Damage done. They were felled. They were added to the fold. That's a little bit. A little bit. It's a little bit scary. Like, the reason why the goblins are part of all this is... Can we use the telescope?
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Nothing of note. Well, that's fair enough. We need to make you visible again.
Alright. What now?
Okay, we haven't found Balthazar's notebooks, number 1. Attention acolytes. They were talking... Oh no, apostles is what they were talking about. A reminder, acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moonlands. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any requests to borrow from them must be given to me in advance, and are likely to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. Okay, so that was to let us know, don't pull the one on poisons. Where's a blood bank bottle? That's gross. Bottled tentacles, also gross. There's some random brains on the table. We're not picking up intestines. We will look in the bones, because there might be a little bit of gold. A little bit of gold. Severed arm, severed leg, severed head, severed pelvis, severed torso. Gross. I think the only place we haven't checked is over here. Clasped book. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. Cressa. This is the log of the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago. 2 weeks ago, or possibly 20 days ago. Cressa. I think Cressa is the woman who saves us from Priestess Guard. She's either Cressa or Cressala. And I don't think they would give us too many people that closely named, so I imagine it's probably her. So she's a necromancer? No. Maybe. After the state the Fallen One was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it was going to prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do. But she seemed fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Interesting. Another entry seems to be written into this log, dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the Nautilides to be deployed, she's been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. Isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute. And now my best asset is distracted thinking about it. Ha. She'll come to heal again soon. That's a disturbing sentence. What the hell did they pop on the Nautiloid? Why is there a Githyanki disc here?
Disc appears in your mind's eye.
Oh!
Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Quite similar to the boy's slate from the crash.
Is it more?
Hestu are enciphered, but I see the pattern. It's another story about Orpheus.
Do tell. Read it to me.
I'll translate then.
Thank you.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead.
I was about to say, he's not
dead. The Prince of the
dead.
Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet.
There's a
This
Lopunny
is
in the
more
chat.
than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
I reckon Voss worked with Orpheus to put on a big show, like a very flashy battle. And part of it was to fake Orpheus's death until they have a way to get rid of Vlaakith? Who's the Great Red Dragon Ephemelon in the story?
Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelaman remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves.
So the Queen has a dragon. Good to know. Could Orpheus really be alive, do you think?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible.
How?
Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself, and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Githraki.
I reckon he's alive.
Anything more?
I don't think so. Don't need to ask you about the tadpole's powers. Wabam. Okay. Can I pick this up? I feel like we should take this with us.
This Gith slate looks like the other. Another story about the Githyanki prince.
I don't like that there's just hearts lying everywhere. That should take us into the other room, which we've already scoped out. A little bit concerned that only two of Balthazar's books are in here. Unless it's one of the protruding books, maybe? Swift and sudden death, causes and curses. That was the poison one. A guide to conventional medicine, bloodletting. Yeah, we're not pulling any of these books. They're all dangerous. So, no thank you? Well, I guess we're not gonna... Let's, hang on, I didn't really go this side, and... Cutting board. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any... No. Okay. Unless, like, Volume 1 is in his, Has that got a plaque? No. Volume 1 is potentially in his study, in his, down where we did the stuff for Shadowheart. I am going to save, because I feel like everything is going to... Everything's going to kick off behind the ornate door. Okay. We're good to go. We're good to go. Holy shit! Okay, very quickly. That must be Ketherick.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
Oh, because we have additional information. You're mortal again, Thorm. I've come to finish you. You did this to yourself. You were feeding off Nightsong for a century. No longer. Intimidation. Surrender now and I'll consider letting you live. Persuasion. Melodia wanted more for you than this, Ketherick. Stop. And you may redeem yourself yet. Let's see if we can persuade him. Oh, actually, our intimidation's a lot better. But I like this, like, the fact that we know... It's like we've done the legwork. We know that your wife actually didn't want you to turn into this. It's only a 10? Guidance? Voice of the Circle? Consider yourself convinced, sir. I feel like if you... We needed a 10, we got to 26. I feel like we weave this entire story about what we know of Melodia, and like, it very much moves him.
There is no redemption, can't you see? It is too late.
Who's voice
If
actor?
Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back.
It isn't too late for you. Melodia is waiting for you in the afterlife. Return to Saluna and your souls will be reunited. So you'll continue the spectacle of violence. To what end? I still kind of want him to, like, turn to the light. Melodia is waiting for you in the afterlife. Return to Saluna and your souls will be reunited.
I wish it could be so. I do. But the Moon Maiden did not intervene when my life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried to buy it back, it cost me everything. Everything. We are copper pieces in their belts. Tokens to be traded for scraps. You have beaten me, true soul.
Oh!
But the gods beat me first.
Holy... I'm gonna be honest, I was expecting that we would actually have to fight him. That's not to say that a fight's still not coming. I can help you, Ketherick, if you let me. It isn't too late. Your story doesn't end here. I feel like Hestu would go with number 2. It isn't too late. The story doesn't end here. Harlock and Shadowheart both approve? Oh, okay, right. The angel might have a different idea.
Aelin.
Rise, you dog. Retribution has come, and her sword is my sword.
Oh. Oh no. Okay, if we're playing as Hestu, which we are, surprise. I feel like he would step in. He's like, this man has surrendered. Like, part of me's like, she deserves to take him out. He kept her prisoner for 100 years, and the only reason he's alive is because her power was abused and absorbed. Okay, so wait, he's surrendered.
Ketheric Thorm would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay. You have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow!
Holy! What just...
The prism. You've had it all this time, you worm.
Okay, so we do have a fight on our hands.
Before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Oh, fucking power up, baby. Holy... Okay, this isn't the most amount of people that we fought, because they all fit at the top. But it is a lot of people. Okay. Karlak, let's get cracking, baby. Let's get cracking. That's what I'm talking about. This is clearly the last fight. So we can use her last frenzy. What we need to do is we need to check out his health. 101. That's not nothing, but it's not doable. What is Squire? It's a undead dog. It looks very cool, but also gross. Hang on, bludgeoning. Yeah, okay, Karlak's gonna smack you with a mace. That's gonna be beautiful. Get in here, girlfriend. That way these two are blinded.
Keep fighting.
Got to keep fighting. Actually, darling, I am going to get you to hold... Why is shovel part of the rotation already? That's interesting. They're invisible. But they got pulled into the fight. Maybe because maybe it's specifically because it is a maybe because specifically it is a boss fight. How much health do you have, madam? Because maybe Sustera, Mistress of Souls. Maybe we get Lae'zel to help Aelin. Probably should be trying to take out all these skelly boys, though. Okay. Okay, we gotta make decisions. Let's go. Fabulous.
Taste my fury.
Okay. I didn't think she'd take her out alone. Good job, Lae'zel.
Need to act fast.
Hang on. I'm gonna go first.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
actually. If I get myself over to here... Oh wait, that's shovel. For fuck's sake. Why? I don't like that shovel doesn't get to talk all the time.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Okay, if I go here, I should be able to, like, shoot
break.
down the corridor. So that should hopefully take out that one. Okay, that one's a pile of ash. That one has a radiating orb on it. Okay. Put myself there. What should you do? Darling, you go... Let's get you here. I'm very wary that someone could turn up and cast a fireball. So I kind of don't want them together. Fabulous. Kind of don't want them together, but also... Oh, I'm out of... No, wait, I can do it as a 3? Okay. Here we go, because it's Kethric's turn, and I'm kind of worried about it.
Who's that Pokemon?
There's a Farfetch'd in the chat. Okay, let's... Hang on. I should try and take some of the surprise out of it. Okay, Necrotic and Poison, that's fine. Arcane Enchantment. Also, okay. Dark Vision. Glad I didn't cast Darkness in, because that's not going to stop anything. Okay, he's Defense, Divine Health, Mutable Form. Spells that alter someone's form have no effect. We don't have one of those, but that's very cool. Improved Divine Smite. His melee attacks do additional radiant damage. Great. All incoming damage reduced by 2. Great. Opportunity attack. Reaper's Rigidity. You can't be moved against your will by any spell or action. So my Eldritch Blast might not push him, but that's okay. Shield Bash. Okay. Let's see what he tries to do. Harlek. Warding Flare. What is dead? Oh! Oh!
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Congratulations on the Farfetch'd, Chalice. Okay, Lae'zel can take this. We gotta hold on to that counter spell, because we're gonna need it. So he must have... Hang on. Did he somehow... Okay, we need to... Deadly orders. What's going on with you? Affected entity was ordered to attack a specific enemy. Okay, so he can direct. He can tell them to go after specific people. Interesting. Good to know. Oh, get stuffed. It's got one more to go. Okay. The dog. I forgot about the dog. Oh. Okay, lovely. Now, what is she gonna do? I was like... I was really hoping she'd go straight for him. That's insane. Lae'zel, I'm so sorry. You're just gonna have to keep taking these hits, just in case we need to... I'm so sorry. Oh, she's gonna be so angry with me. Is he on fire? I love this game. This man is on fire. Engulfed in ghostly flames from a moonbeam. Suck it, buddy. Okay. I feel... Hang on. This thing might just get killed all by itself. Let's go. Frenzy. Frenzy! Goodbye, puppy! Frenzy! Beautiful. I think we're all out of... Yep, we're all out of spice. I don't want her too far away, actually. I kind of want to... Trying to think of what everyone else's moves will do. I kind of want her where she is.
Let's finish this.
Let's finish this. Okay, let's be strategic about this. Shovel. Love your work, buddy.
Well, so much for peace.
Okay, if I can take out that last skeleton, then all we have to worry about is Ketherick. Oh, I'm gonna double blast it, and hopefully... There we go, pile of ash. Pile of ash.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. Let's get you here. I've just realized that that is a absolute imagery.
On I go.
Okay, so I just realized that that's absolute imagery, which means they retiled. They retiled Moonrise Towers. Because from what we've read, throughout all this place, is that Moonrise was very much 15% chance of hitting. Well, just have a go. Miss, that's fine. Shovel. Let's get you going up here for whatever reason.
Victory awaits.
Now, are you going to be able to actually reach him? 45% chance. Holy...
I will not know failure.
Enough. My lord beckons me.
Wait, where is she?
You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
Wait, what's... Ooh! Aelin!
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
Oh, no, that's teleportation.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible? The tentacle has taken him below. If I'm to end the bastard, I've got to follow.
The fuck just happened? Jahira? Hi, babe. What are you doing here? What the f... I'm not gonna lie, I'm hella confused. We need to long rest. We need to long rest. That was fucked. I wasn't expecting wait, hang on. Is Moonrise built on top of a Nautiloid? I'm mainly thinking that's where we've seen the tentacles that do the teleporting. I was so excited. Like, we're gonna finish Moonrise Towers, and then we're gonna go on to the next bit. Nope, apparently not. Okay, Kate. So, Ketherick. Just a note to say that I was alarmed to learn that your strike teams have have not yet recovered the artifact. The Githyanki appear to be after it as well. I'll have more to say about this when time allows, but it's essential that your troops do not allow the object to slip between their fingers. Too late! Okay, let's check the necromites. Bit of gold, bit of agate. Bit of gold. I do find the fact that the necromites come with, like, jewelry and gold, and not just like a bone or two. Nothing from Squire. That's a bit disappointing, buddy. Now, is that key that we just picked up gonna... Ring of Exalted Marrow. Exhort the risen. Ghoulish touch. Gazing through this ring, you find that there is no other side. Only a small, sucking blackness that defies explanation. Has this ring got a black hole in it? Subjugate the undead with your commands. That's cool. Lash out with deadly claws and possibly paralyze the target. That's creepy. Making me get sent to camp. Scroll of Her Glory. An instructional missive to zealots of the Absolute offered an audience. To be seen is to be known, and to be known by her is most perfect. One must rid one's mind of all veils. Nothing can escape her unseen gaze. So to hold any secrets before her is folly. All you have, every little scrap of your being, belongs to her. In return, you may be offered a fraction of her being, a shard of perfection lodged in your uncomprehending mind. We are true souls after all, and the truth our souls hold is hers. Are the Illithid tadpoles being offered, which is a weird way of putting it, as like a means of... Oh, I thought I'd accidentally started the conversation. I was like, no! As almost like a... You want a bit of the divine? Hey kid, you want a bit of the divine? Pop this in your eyeball, and then you'll be with the divine, which is bonkers. But here we are, rows of books. Necromantic codexes. Stamps in the end papers indicate this book was once part of a library of the High Heralds when they occupied Moonrise Towers. The librarian's summary reads as follows. Very old scholarly treatise. Treatise? Nope. Anyway, about obscure necromantic tomes and codexes, their mystic and arcane locks, and how to unlock and decipher them. At the end, the librarian appended the following note. Urgent request from researcher Ilan Toth to borrow this book officially denied. Stated casual interest in the notorious necromancy of Thay is a clear warning sign that his interest is anything but casual. In any event, this isn't even the book he wants. That's the Tharkite Codex. So we have the necromancy of Thay, and that's why Ilan Toth is... Shovel's former master is Ilan Toth. Interesting. This game is just... There's too much. There's so much. Can we... What I'm going to do is I'm going to save, go to camp, we're going to long rest, all that sort of stuff, just because I think now is the safest time for us to be able to pull that off. I think without progressing anything. Just because the game is really unclear as to like when that does and doesn't have an impact on story progression, mission progression, you know, things closing off in the background without your knowledge. And so I think before we talk to Jaheira, this is the safest time to do it. Is Jaheira here? Why is there two oh, okay, we got a lot of... We're gonna go around the room, we're gonna have all the chats. And then we might have to have more chats at nighttime.
Need something?
And potentially the owlbear? Maybe?
You wanted something?
I don't know. Do you want something? This matter I want to discuss.
I'm sorry. It might be best kept until later. I'd be a poor counsel and worse company just now.
So she's still caught up in the whole my entire faith in my god and religion has been shattered. So that's fair enough if she doesn't want to chat. Lae'zel, you still have deadly orders on you. And I would have thought that that would have waned by now because it's a one-turn thing.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketheric, then find Voss in Baldur's Gate.
Gladly, darling. I would love to, but the coward took off. Okay. There is a seal in the chat. A little bit of Gen 1. Will? William? Did you break my game? William? Wait, that's... I don't know what has happened. There is a mind flayer over with Karlach. Which I think something is broken. I can't... Oh, I can move the camera. What is this? Karlach, darling, before you have company over, I'd really like to meet their parents first, or their guardian, because this is not okay. This is so not okay. And yet here we are. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna reload and try this again because I can't do anything. I'm definitely gonna be keeping an eye out for that guy, girl, person. He looks like the he does look like he was dressed. He was dressed. So I was like, you are not meant to be here. You are not a lackey. You are upper management. You are senior leader. You are executive. You should not be kicking it in the camp, especially with Karlach. Such an odd choice. Because I'm pretty sure she would, she'd swing fast and she'd swing hard. That's insane. I definitely did, like, put down a little place marker so I can clip it out, because, wow. Not what I was expecting. Okay, round 2. Go to camp. This time we know that the others have nothing of import to say. Okay, so he's not here. Will? It happened again. This is potentially a bug. Okay, we're just gonna reload and not talk to Will this time. I'm so confused. The game's like, actually, we don't want you to long rest, so we're just gonna freak you out a little bit by just chucking some big bad Illithid in there. Because he's huge. He's like taller than Karlach. And also doesn't have shoes or boots on, so he can't be like, oh, maybe it's the heels. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. I love that the Necromites die again each time. Will was right next to us and then teleported over there, so I feel like he is a little bit... He must be broken in this instance. I don't think it's a... I hope it's not a forever thing. Karlach?
Hey, soldier.
Thank God. What's it been like not to touch anyone for such a long time?
Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells.
Oh.
Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step.
That's a really nice way of viewing the lifting of loneliness, like burning it out of your system. Okay. Oh, because Ketheric's not dead, so the curse can't be lifted yet.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
Okay. Good. Thaniel?
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
Can do, kiddo. Happy to. Arabella?
Leave me alone.
Okay, still, understandably upset about your parents. We're going to talk to Gale, and then I'm going to talk to Withers, because I wonder if, because he's been spending time with Arabella, he's got something to say about it.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh. I came to have a conversation, but you're not up for one, so that's fine. Withers?
Fate spins along as it should.
I did see...
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
A resurrection? All good thing. I don't need anything. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Someone made like a glam look, or like I think they made like a beauty mod for Withers. I've seen one screenshot and I do not desire to see anything else. It's like Withers without the wrinkles. So like it looks really bizarre. Let's end the day. And then let's... Gale wants an actual proper chat. Unexpected. But okay.
Good evening.
Gale's
I'm
mirror
here on
image.
behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
Where? Okay, show me the way.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
Oh, as in like dream. I think. Wait, did we accidentally romance Gale? Because I'm going for Halcyon. Like, once this Shadowland is cleared, he's ready to rock and roll. Okay, no one else is up for a chat. That's all I had to check. You pushy little mirror image.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. Gladly. Simply follow yon...
Okay, so go to sleep. Auto select, but we want to get it closer to the 40. Oh, like that. Then why did it... I don't like doing auto selects. It's like, okay, cool. But because you're making us do the work, we're just going to take more than we should. Okay, so this should be... This will be very interesting. Is he going to teach us more magic? Gale, it's very beautiful, but it's also nighttime, and we're surrounded by enemies. We should be sleeping.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity.
Okay.
The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
Sir. I'm afraid all of this is just a fantasy. Ooh. You seem especially philosophical this evening. Are you all right? Why did you summon me here? It's breathtaking, Gale. Yeah, look, we're not trying to mac on with this guy. You seem especially philosophical this evening. Are you all right?
I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all.
That's right, because you got
this
turned
may be
into
my last night alive.
What?
I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
Honestly, the story and acting in this game is... Whew. Is this truly what you want, to die for the promise of Mistress Forgiveness? It's a heavy burden, yes, but one you're able for. Think of the good your sacrifice will do. You speak as if this affects you alone. How many will die if you unleash what's inside of you? Are you not afraid? I refuse to believe this is the end. We'll find another way. I promise. Hestu would be trying to find another way.
Thank you. But even if we do find another way, perhaps this is the right way. The end fate wishes for me. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
I can appreciate that stance, but also, no. Nothing is inevitable. Nothing is inevitable, not when we face it together. And by together, I mean the whole team, not just you and I. We're not getting all romantic-y about it. You sound sure in your course of action, then. You're right. At least this way, you might take the Absolute down with you. Why are you so sure it's inevitable? We haven't even found this heart of the Absolute yet. Yeah. Why are you writing yourself off? Did we see giant tentacles tear up through the towers and teleport away an angel? Sure. That doesn't mean that it's the heart of the Absolute.
I can feel it.
Bugger.
Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place.
I'd rather not listen to you wallowing in self-pity. Good night, Gale. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be by your side, whatever dawn brings. I don't want that to... It's such a mushy option. There needs to be a third that's like, I'm happy to stay and, you know, comfort my friend or something. I need a platonic option. We're gonna stay with him, but we're not like, oh god. Don't get moochy, you two.
Yes. But there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me.
He just walks in and kaboom.
If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mistra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either.
This might be our friendship option. Stay with him and watch the stars in silence. And the other one is back to the self-pity thing. Okay, so we're just gonna watch the stars in silence, boys. Eyes to the sky. Gale approves. No shit, Gale approves.
Who's that Pokemon?
There's a Pachirisu in the chat. Also, if you're lurking with us, I really hope you're enjoying the story. It's a heck of a wild ride. Owlbear? No. Owlbear? Nope. I'm gonna do a quick check on Arabella. I think she's still gonna be quite upset.
I don't believe it.
Oh.
They can't be.
Oh.
Breathe, child.
Holy sh...
Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Holy sh... This isn't...
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin. Where morning meets midnight. The root of all being.
This doesn't feel like druid magic.
Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
Wait, she just
The
transferred...
girl must learn the ways of the arcane. But she shan't remain here.
Where the hell are we sending her? Fine with me. She's already outstayed her welcome. Why not? I'm not sending her out there alone.
Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break.
Oh no, I meant...
Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. The weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
Holy heck. So, does that mean that Arabella was always destined to become this infused with magic and then go off on like a solo adventure? Because that's... Oh, this poor girl. I meant, like, I... When I said she should... Like, I'm not sending her out there into the world. I meant that we just turn this place into a daycare. Like, she just hangs at camp. We'll do the adventuring. she's safe at camp with whoever's not in the current party. But okay, it sounds like she is gonna go off. She's like a Pokemon trainer. What, you're 10? Like, how much older do you need to be? There's the big wide world. Off you go. You can trust Withers. If he says you'll be safe, you should believe him. Oh, that was a little bit heartless, maybe. Oh!
You feel her grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Oh, okay.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around,
smiled.
perhaps everything will be all right.
Withers encouraged Arabella to learn the way of the weave. She left to find her own way in the world. Shadowblade Ring. One of the relics of Deep Duerra's rebellious children. Long ago, in a foreboding realm called Hammergrim, Deep Duerra, daughter of the dour god Lundur, sired a great many heirs to her twisted Corundum throne. Shadowblade, an illusion spell. Weave a shadowy blah, 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 blah. Weave a shadowy short sword, there we go, in your hand that deals 2 to 16 psychic damage. When you use the sword to attack a target that is in dim light or darkness, you make the attack roll with advantage. The Shadow Blade can be unequipped and equipped again, but must remain on the spellcaster's person. I mean, it's cool, but we don't need it. Okay, so Arabella will just be here, but she will be gone later. That was cool. That was very cool. Let's leave camp. If we come back here and Jaheira's like gone. Okay, good, lovely. Okay, that seemed to not do any damage, so we're gonna save again. I was a little bit afraid that we would get back here and the world had progressed. And it's like, no! Follow Ketheric. Okay, so we still gotta defeat the bastard. Let's check these. Bloodstone, don't mind if I do. I'm assuming we find a use for the bloodstones eventually. Because so far, nothing. Oh. Okay, just a tower. They really did retile the whole place. Okay. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've definitely forgotten.
I wonder what the next move is.
I've definitely forgotten that Shadowheart needs to buff everybody. Lovely. Everyone hold still, you're all getting blasted. You get Longstrider. You get Longstrider. You get Longstrider. And one more for you. Okay, everyone is Longstriding. Fabulous.
No time to rest.
No time to rest. Jaheira, my darling. Oh, hang on.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I love it.
Can't give up now.
Just in case she comes with. I'm assuming she comes with.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run.
We do.
That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
That's right, because he has Aelin. We're not gonna... This is beyond the Harpers. I can handle this, don't worry.
I don't doubt it. But I'd come with you. If you'll have me.
It means that I have to give up one of the girls. Which really, I don't want to do. I don't know how anyone changes companions after you've sort of, like after you've gotten everybody. Like even with Halsin, I'm like, I want him at the camp. And I would want him in the party, but I'm like, it means that I have to give up someone else. And once you've had them for so long, and you've learned so much about them, and you've literally watched them grow, like both Shadowheart and Lae'zel have kind of had like faith-breaking things happen to them. Like Karlach, we've been able to heal, and it kind of feels rude to be like, oh, so therefore she can't grow any further story-wise until I'm assuming towards the end where we go back to the Hells to get her out of the deal or to get her heart back. Surely that's not an option. What did you do with the vampire boy? Astarion's just at the camp, Chelos. Like, so Astarion, Will, Halsin, and Gale are all just at the camp. Partly, like, Astarion's partly there because I'm like, well, the way that our Warlock is built is that we're not overly terrible at picking locks. Sometimes we have a bad streak. So we don't need Vampire Boy with us. Okay. Do you know what to expect when we find him?
Theory and supposition, none of which will help us in the fight to come. Ketheric must die.
Yep.
And the Absolute with him.
Hopefully.
We will work out the details as they rear their ugly heads.
I do like her. She's very direct. Do you really think your soldiers can hold out against an entire army?
If our luck holds, they won't need to. If it doesn't, well, they are Harpers. Being outnumbered is part of the job.
Oh, of course.
But the sooner we reach Ketheric and rob his army of their reason to fight, the better.
He's definitely... And it's a weird way for this to happen. Because I feel like we don't normally see or hear from the voice cast that much in video games. But because, like, he received, like, at the Golden Joysticks, I think it's called, like, the video game awards over the weekend, like, he got an individual award. I've seen him being interviewed on a few different things, and so I've gotten used to his voice. I think initially it was just sort of like, yeah, I was with you. I was like, and it'd be interesting to, because from what we see, from what we are shown, the vast majority absolutely love him. Love his voice and the lines that he has and the delivery and all that sort of jazz. Be interesting to know amongst, like, say, gay men, how many don't gravitate towards him that strongly. I don't want to say hate. I don't hate him. I think initially it's just because there was so much Astarion content everywhere because everyone, like, he's amazing. And I'm like, he has the voice of so many friends and so many people that I have met. And so I don't see that and I don't feel that. I can understand, like, say, like, the pitch and timbre and the effect that it has on people. It's like, but he sounds like someone in my community, and that doesn't necessarily make me automatically go, oh my god. I was like, I can understand the appeal of some of the ways that those lines are delivered, which means he's doing a great job. But yeah. I'm gonna say join me, just to see if she comes along as a fifth person.
You have numbers enough already, I think.
Damn it!
You'll want a small force. If you are to finish this quickly.
Then I'm gonna have to...
Good hunting.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, I thought she might get upset. But that's good. Now, is this gonna... I was like... So we jumped down a hole similar to this the other day, and it hurt us very badly. So I'm glad that this is like an entrance option, the Hollow Tower. Maybe that's why I don't like him. He sounds like people from the community that I bet. Yeah, potentially as well. Like, because it does... Oh, God. And this sounds so demeaning, and that's not the way that it's meant to. There definitely is... The feeling of... like a mean, bitchy gay... And that experience can be very different for women. Like, it can be very much like oh, he's so sassy. And you're like, no, that was actually a really horrible thing to say. And so therefore I don't like that you are minimizing the impact that it can have on a person. So I think, yeah, I think it's that sort of, it can be very much linked to bad experiences from people who have sounded similar. Or have that similar sort of personality / attitude. Let's go into the Hollow Tower. I don't know if this is going to put us straight into a fight. You peer...
Who's that Pokemon?
Gossifleur. You peer down the hole left by the tentacles that drew Ketheric into the darkness. Will you leap after him? Yes.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
Any comments? No? We're just gonna jump. Power up, gang. Oh!
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
Are we sitting beneath moonrise? For how long? And how deep does it go?
So we found a pocket of this yesterday, but we couldn't progress any further because it's all actually, like, literally bricked off. So this is going to be interesting. Rejuvenating miasma? Is that what we're standing in? Animate dead doesn't require a corpse in this area due to the lingering necrotic stench. Never mind. Wait. I don't like that. I don't like that. Descend and assemble. What could possibly go wrong? Viscera, anybody? No? I especially hate it when the Viscera has no purpose. It's just for show. Okay.
Ascend. Obey.
We're in Act 2. This is a little... Okay, intellect devourer. We're in Act 2. There's more to this game.
What path lies before me?
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Okay. Can we talk to this one?
They're not attacking. Perhaps they think we're the same as them.
Oh, I don't think this is the same as the beginning of the game. I think they've just been told to let us come. Now, I want to go over here, because there was another creature over here. Flesh wrought door. This is gonna be gross. I apologize for anyone who doesn't deal well with squishiness.
Descend, assemble.
Oh!
The stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
Oh, I feel like all of them. Is that us? From the beginning of the game? Why are they in a cage? We're just gonna go talk to us. You keep chopping, buddy.
Friend, you found the helm.
Why are you green?
We remember you well. You saved us once. Perhaps you can do it again? They are not kind to us here. We are different, they say, aberrant. They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they cannot fix. Please, help us escape harm.
I'll free you. Oh my goodness.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are a good friend. No. More. Rescuer.
Have they mutated? Like, is that why they're, hang on. Where's the... Why isn't it... There we go. Cage door.
A couple times.
That's intriguing.
No! No touch! It is wrong. Other.
You're right. It is other. So, let me take it away. We've got pretty good persuasion. Oh, okay. +5. We can add... Oh, we can add this. Oh, he needs an 18? I'm not going to use Dark One's luck. Because we might need it. If the Absolute is actually down here, we might need to pull out some big guns for rolls. Let me take it away from you, sir.
You sing wrong song too.
Oh, what?
In wrong voice. Sing other song together then. But away from here.
Oh, okay. He's like, you're both wrong. Oh, we got given the key.
We are free. Thank you, friend.
Yay!
But perils remain near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
They have really... Now, is it an item, or can I just... Look at that! Conjure us. Conjure us to fight by your side. Hang on, I want to check out the replenish resources. Okay, so... They might... They might be like a summon. Letter to the Absolute. Hey sir. You don't mind if I do some reading. A childish scrawl ringed by doodles. Dear Absolute.
My chosen gather below.
Oh, I don't like that. Teacher says to write. He says it's like a prayer. We can see your tower now. I hope it is bright and smells nice like Mother's temple. Teacher says she will follow us soon. Please send Teacher better dreams. He is grumpy, and when he's tired, he bounces the cart around a lot. We promise to be quiet and good so he can sleep. No. Nope, nope, nope. Oh.
Discern, faithful. We
Oh
depart.
my goodness. List of rules. A list written. with the painstaking care of a child. Certain entries are underlined, as if for memorization. Teacher's rules. Ride in teacher's cart, away from the soldiers. Don't look the guide in the eyes. Stay in the light, stay in the light, stay in the light.
The moment comes. The absolute knows.
They were just taken. There's a green brain. What is this? Oh, it's only a Constitution saving throw. Some of these are pretty. I mean, don't mind if I do. Waiting for us to get into trouble. Oh, he's just following us around. Hang on, where are we actually meant to... What is that? Winged horror. No shit. A flying ghoul, so it's an undead. Okay. I don't know if we're meant to... That feels like we're heading further away. Rescue Zyral's asset from Moonrise Towers. That's so we can keep Will alive? Or safe? If we don't do that, he will be transformed into a flesh something. So, I think if... Series of dots and broken lines. Entries in a language...
I am here.
Meta, welcome on in. Lovely to have you here. A series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. Hi. Hi. A blur of noise and pain filtered through a newly born high mind, staggered fresh from the spawning pool. The elder awakes, the elder births anew. But all is not right. Down in the darkness where the elder stirs, something else moves too. 3 shining lights that taste of pain. Those are potentially the nether stones that they were talking about earlier. The three lights.
Seems I can understand a Lithid script. Thank you, Tadpole.
Thank you, Tadpole. Meta, to catch you up, we went to the top of the tower. We fought Ketheric. I'm assuming we reached a certain number of damage that we did to him. A giant tentacle popped up, teleported the angel down here somewhere, and he came down after it. And so now we're followed. So we were in this area yesterday, which is where we got stuck, because that's all, I was going to say concrete. That's all stone. And now we're coming through this way, which is the way that the tentacle came through. And so now we're just making our merry way through. Elder calls, we answer. This is all very interesting. It is, like, it's exciting because it's getting to, like, I thought he was going to be the fight, but apparently there's something else. Fractured reports from other colonies scattered throughout the Underdark. One in particular tells of an uprising, slaves breaking free from their fighting pits to swarm over the watching Elithids. I think they're asleep. This is where we have to go to find... Oh no. Tadpoling center. Well, we're just gonna, don't mind me, we're just gonna do a little savey save.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
That's a tiefling. Can I... Okay, I don't think we can... I think we're allowed to, like, see into the pod. I was like, is it someone we know?
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
A Cambion. Stay back.
Who is in this? I reckon this is who we got told to go find, otherwise Will gets transformed.
By Grazit's cock, it's about time you came.
It's Mizora? You're the devil you sent Will to rescue. Figures, all that talk about Zariel's asset. I should have known that you were lying. What have we here? Hold on, I need to relish the moment. Okay, we're not trying to dick around with like the fate of Will. You're the devil.
Who's that Pokemon?
There's a seizure in the chat. You're the devil. You are the devil you sent Will to rescue. How did she manage to pull that off? Maybe she sent like an image of herself? Anyway.
Thought you'd have figured it out by now. Now, enough sniffing around and get me out of this thing.
Do it, and I'll let Will off his leash. A devil always keeps her promises.
Your eyes turn to the control panel next to the pod. It has 2 devices marked with elithid symbols.
Which we now read.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command. To your authority.
Smash your foot through the pod. Examine the device on the left.
You can make no sense of the symbol.
No! Hang on. Can we... I don't know if this helps. Thank you. Examine the device on the right.
The button symbol means nothing to you.
I am going. We don't have a lot of strength.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
We're gonna have.
Woo! Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Amazing double cats, you two. Good work. Do you know what? I'm fully gonna cheat. Don't you have a comprehend languages spell available? I wish. I figured we picked up those slabs earlier. And what's his face? The Hestu was like, "Oh, we now can read the script." Because if she dies, I'm pretty sure that instantly activates like the if she dies, I'm pretty sure it activates the end of the contract. Okay, yep. You have 3 options to choose from. Well, I am assuming it's either kick it open, free her, or maybe it turns her into an illithid? I feel like that's gonna be bad. Operate the intention layer. This is like after good intelligence, cipher control data. Operate the device. Second control. People, like, guys, like, we as a gaming community need to get better at writing instructions, because, like, we've got left and right options, and then people are like, oh, so one of them destroys her and the other one frees her. You're like, which one? Like, if you fail the arcane test, you don't know which button it is. Because, yeah, definitely, like, Will is instantly taken if she's killed. So that's why we want her out. And we don't have enough strength because we're just a little... We're a warlock. We have like, I'm pretty sure we have 8 in strength. We're not good. We're not good. Far out. Why has finding an answer for something in a video game become the same as trying to find a recipe online? I was first inspired on the summers of blah blah. No, I don't care. Just tell me how much flour this cake needs. This is going through telling me the benefits, like the pros and cons of if you kill her or if you keep her alive. Yup. How? To be asking the players very important. There, they can use the buttons to either unleash or annihilate. When choosing the option to exterminate while interacting with the button, the device will kill her in an instant. Consequence is, Will is stuffed. No one says... This is... Gamer philosophers. This is bad. This is the 3rd article that I've pulled up just trying to get use the left one or use the right one. Do you know what we're going to end up having to find? And Cuddly was in here yesterday when we were playing, and I can't remember what I had a question about. But Cuddly found it on, he's like, oh, it's on Reddit. And I was like, oh, that's fine, because I feel like we're gonna have to jump into Reddit because everyone else writes all this convoluted rubbish. Okay, okay, if you do, okay. Okay, has someone on... This is bonkers. How to... I'm like, maybe I need to ask it a different... How to free Mizora. Baldur's Gate 3. Players will be accessible that. Mizora stuck on the map. There they can use the buttons to either unleash or annihilate. Okay, here we go. Someone's actually mentioned left and right, so I'm hoping that they actually... If you choose to use the device on the left, this will kill Mizora. If you choose to use the device on the right, this frees Mizora. That's all 6 articles. 6 articles. Are you kidding me? 6 articles. If you choose the device on the right, you link with the device and it frees Mizora. Okay. That is insane. That's really like it's poor writing in that it didn't actually help you. Like I think too there's also that having to, because they could have gone through this section. The arcane rolls were successful for both, so they see all 3 options, and they're like, oh, okay, This one clearly says destroy her. This one clearly says free her. But you need to, with the way that Baldur's Gate is done, you need to factor in for like, okay, and if you failed that perception or the arcane check, tough. Okay, connect your mind to the device on the right, activate it. If they've written that as a gag and this is what kills her, I'll be grumpy. Here we go. She looks very free. Oh, that's the cloak. I was like, why is her hair two different types of color? It isn't. It's fine. Hi.
Good work. I'd give you a gold star, but I'm fresh out.
Oh, I love her.
As for the pact... Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months?
6 months? Are 9 hells so few that you would make our lives a 10th?
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
6 months isn't that long to wait. A full half of a year, you've got to be kidding. That warlock of yours is turning out to be more trouble than he's worth. Or 6 months isn't that long of a wait. We're not gonna try and kill her. We should be a little bit... Okay, we should be a little bit upset about it. Hi, Munchkin. Do you think you're gonna... I'm not sitting in our usual chair, so you don't actually have... I can pop the controller up there, so you can get more... Hi. I know what you're trying to do, I just need to... I need to move a little bit more. She's trying to sit on my lap, but because we're in, like, our, gaming chair... Hang on, if I do this... Oh! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now she's like, no I don't. A full half of a year, you've got to be kidding.
Dead serious. Don't let the smile fool you.
Unhinged.
Right. I'm out of here. I need a long bath. I'll leave you to your very serious business. But don't you fret. If you survive this place, I'll find you. The pup will be needing me. Count on it. Oh, and ask Will how we met. I've loosened his tongue. It's real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Also, specifically during this stream, they've started referring to devils as cambions. I don't, like, there hasn't been, to my knowledge, there hasn't been a very specific patch just squeezing in that one word. But that would be very handy, because I feel like I've been stumbling over whether to call them a devil or a demon the entire time. And they're two different things. Why did my head just... Are we being influenced by someone? That was this. I'm out. Yeah, up here. I rejigged myself so you could have somewhere to hang out. Honestly, Munchkin.
We will take the city. Every soul made true.
Hey. Hey, Munchkin. I want to read this book. Scribe Yanthus by Gortash. Ceramorphosis, a lithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection. The tadpoles laid by our captive Elderbrain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Our enhanced tadpoles induce in their hosts a sort of suspended ceremorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the Absolute, our elder brain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects.
The city calls out for salvation.
Oh, they're going to attack Baldur's Gate. Amazing.
Chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
I am trying to read, if you don't mind. For our purpose, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its civility feels comfortable and natural and is never consciously questioned. That's why when we've talked to Priestess Gut ages ago, we're like, you have a tadpole too. And she's like, no, I don't. It was like, we can literally feel each other's tadpole. And like, no, you're part of the Absolute, because that's how that's what that mind touch is. And you're like, no? So that's why they don't even, they think it's just a new power that they have.
The march. My chosen gather below.
Great. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an elder brain's psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions. Is the Absolute... This is going to sound very weird. Is the Absolute even bad? Or is it just doing what they've told it to do? I'm not picking up a brine barrel because I'm pretty sure it's just full of little dude. Let me see what's on the other side here. Oh, is this where the... No? Hello? Harry Henry, Ironfinger, Magtubouge, and Cressa. Cressa is one of Balthazar's students. Holy Pyramid Head Mummy. The fuck is this look? Okay. What? Knock knock. I'm gonna save again because I don't know. I feel like it's gonna make me feel better. I don't think we have. This doesn't even tell us where we're meant to be trying to get to. We're just moving. But they're yellow, so we might be able to just talk to them.
Not design, but death.
Chest, longsword, closed. Closed mind. I want this.
Embrace death. Become death.
So now we've got a few, letter from Ironfinger. She's going to put one in me any day. Cressa, who was initiated the very same hour as I all those years ago, she's gonna put a parasite in my ear when I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Needs to have a thrall locked away so she can go further than Balthazar will let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on ant piles and raising them back up. Our very first deaths, I hope you remember somewhere. That's really... I'm an oversaver in every game. That's really sad. That sounds like she was...
The city.
Oh, hey guys.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here.
Oh, crap.
I conclude you are one of the attackers.
I don't know what you're talking about, madam. Should be careful throwing such accusations at a true soul. This is a misunderstanding. I was sent to support you with the eradication of these traitors. Yes, charisma and perception. I mean, deception. Let's try this. Add a bit of guidance. 21! I mean, it's 50-50 because we need to do a 10 or more and we'll get it. Yeah! Whatever do you mean, madam? Madam Pyramid Head, we come to support you. I don't know what you mean.
I have no need for a throne. You could merely get in the way.
Oh, well then we'll leave.
Make yourself useful somewhere.
No problem.
If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way.
No problem. We got 140 experience each for that. That is gold. I wonder if we can talk to... Okay, this might piss them off. So, okay. Wow, we've gone from never saving to like, oh god. I wonder if we can talk to Ironfinger and be like, hey, so were you tadpoled against your will?
The end is coming. Do you feel it?
Madam, we can see Areola. I'm just saying. It's fine. It's fine. Like, you know, hashtag free the nipple. But that was not what I was expecting. There is a whole skull in here. A whole skull. Look. Better. I'm fine with it, but I was not expecting it. Are they all just gonna be hanging out in their little cells? Do we just leave? I think we just leave. Thanks, guys. Thinking on how to word it. Yeah, I was. Because it was a lot of boob. It was a lot of boob, which is fine. But like also like it was a bit of yeah. I was like, ooh. I was like, that's we'll get into trouble. Listen, Madam Absolute, with all your screaming in my ear, do you know what'd be really helpful? Just even a general direction of where you would like us to go. This is going downwards. There's another green brain.
Descend, assemble.
Is that a Nautiloid? And that's a health thing. I think we're meant to be here.
A whole fleet of Nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
This is getting incredibly bonkers. Leganius box. Look, I just want the mind. Because I'm pretty sure we, I'm pretty sure we're able to pop them into something later?
Descend, assemble, prepare. Liberate, evacuate.
This is it, potentially. Okay. Just because I'm also very aware of the time. I was like, we got like 30 minutes of usual playtime.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's almost like it's excited by something, drawn to it.
This music, though. Holy moly. Okay. Gotta love an autosave.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
Well, we found us, which we didn't realize we could find us again, so that's cute and lovely and all that jazz. And we freed Mizora, so Will is gonna be okay for the next little bit anyway. Enter? Oh. Not the audience I was expecting? Oh, yep, cool. Who is that? Who are they?
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker. Gortash.
It's the guy that sold her.
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh.
Who is this?
So it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
Is she wearing skin?
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You've built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from him.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketherick.
Meta, that's amazing.
Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up.
Totally is Gaga's meat dress.
You haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager.
Oh!
The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
He's not undying anymore.
His crypt breath sings to my sinews again.
Oh.
But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketherick, might I suggest closing your fist?
Oh, that's a good line.
The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
Are they just going to teleport?
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thor!
What is happening? That's the Absolute? That looks like the crown that they were talking about.
The Testament of Merkel!
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
So...
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guests. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The Absolute.
That's Will's dad.
You wag your word flap in vain, olderling. Once the worm holds the whip,
No.
your shredded flesh
No.
will serve us.
No!
Now, it's really time we were going.
Oh, very
we'll
cool.
empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army.
Ketherick's is very familiar.
And Ketherick, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
Oh my... Okay, so the 3 stones...
Time, faithful ones.
Holy...
March on Baldur's Gate. Prepare the way!
Oh no. Stop. A piece of 3. Yes, I was just about to say, I'm like, they used each of those stones. So that must be, like, the one that he's got on his chest, the one that she has in her blade, and the one that Gortash has on his gauntlet. They're the 3 stones that control the Elder Brain. So the Absolute isn't... I did not see that coming. That the Absolute isn't, Okay, so she's held prisoner again. Great. There's a random Illithid up there. Are these just skeletons? We can deal with that, that's fine. Is this just defeat Ketheric? Kill Ketheric Thorm. Let's see if we pull it off. Let's see if we pull it off. That was very cool, and also a lot of story that I was not expecting. Ketheric, you bastard. Talk to me.
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light?
It's you.
You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny.
That's why we're here, you dog.
But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it?
Oh,
Perhaps
so
you hope
irresistible.
to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Is it Troy Baker? Like, who is his voice actor? I just want to be free of my parasite. No, that's way too little now. Why is the prism so important to you? That's what I don't understand. Why is it stopping him from fulfilling his potential? Why is the prism so important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain.
Yep.
What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly.
Sure.
My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's
that's
life
who it
returned.
is. It
Her heart
is
beating
indeed.
once
Thank you,
more.
Meta.
For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it.
What?
He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
I was ready to show you mercy before. It's still not too late. You can repent. Because that's just... We've only got charisma. I feel like he's going to need a very high roll for that. You're planning on betraying your allies? That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he's going to kill the other two. That sounds damn rude. Enough talk. Let's finish this. No, I'm thirsty for information. Because it sounds like the information that at least Gortash has is that they're going to attack Baldur's Gate so Gortash can come in like they're here. Similar to like the Incredibles. Like Syndrome makes the robot to attack the city so he can save the day. And it's all just smoke and mirrors. They're like, oh, we're going to create this entire army. We're going to start attacking Baldur's Gate. And then Gortash is going to be able to save the day. And he's a hero now. But then Ketheric's like, nah, I've already promised some god that I will kill everybody. Oh. So are you planning on betraying your allies?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
No.
We can't get at him as long as the Night Song's caged.
Use the help action to free Night Song. Now, the big question is, can Shovel save Night Song? Come on, Shovel. Come on, Shovel. This would be... Is it going to be that Shovel can't get up there, and that's why? Oh, there's a... Yep, never mind. There's... Look at that. A handy-dandy little... Come on. No! Shovel's right there! No! Whatever. Whatever. Okay. What are we working with? So we've got a freaking Mind Flayer up there. Yeah, Meta, he's very honest. He was very to the point. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill all of them. They're absolute morons. Now, I'm pretty sure these are all bony boys. So what I might do is I might just get Shovel to get started. Now, Lae'zel
Time to strike.
is going to possibly... I've never used Misty Step before. Okay, so that's a bonus action. I can get her to here, and then to use Misty Step.
Taking position.
I'm hoping she can just... It's gonna use all of her action. Ah, but she'll be right there. She'll be right there. Yeah, because we have no... We can't help it, because we don't have any action. Oh, no! No, no, no! Oh, she was the right choice! Let's go! Welcome to the party! Let's go! Let's go! Worth it. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Okay. Sick.
I smell blood.
Oh. The downside slash annoying part is that they get us to instigate this fight so far away from everybody. Or maybe we could have jumped up here. I doubt it. I doubt it. Actually, maybe... Maybe... How far away are they? Okay, if she gets up here and she starts shooting...
In position.
Let's go. Let's go. Love it. One down. Shovel, you get another go. Two down.
Ready.
Oh, are you ready though, babe? Actually, I am going to We don't normally cast Fireball. We can get rid of some of these fuckers. Oh, down! Sick! And then I'm literally going to summon one of these just because I think it's gonna get his attention. Okay. Now the Mind Flayer is gonna have a go. I don't know what it's gonna do. I was gonna say it might go for the girls. Well, that's just rude. I need to turn off my repelling blast. Because I don't actually want to blast him away. Actually, before I do that, what's your highest strength? Charisma? I feel like he's going to do a lot of strength stuff. So if I Hex him, Arabella's Shadow Entangle. Interesting. Okay, if I Hex him for, what did I say? Strength. Strength? Suck it. And then if I do a little pew pew pew, 45 because he still has high defense. Damn it. Done. Okay, 11 damage, not nothing. Because he only has 50. He came down here and didn't heal himself. What a fool. We're gonna pop ourselves over here because now it's Ketheric's turn. Oh, that's rude. You silly fool! Okay, you're okay, Shovel. You're okay. You're okay. Because someone's coming to smack skeletons with you. Kabam! A wabam! Love it! Love it. Okay, you two are just gonna have to hang here for the time being? Maybe? Or maybe... Oh, because I probably wanted to try and jump over there. Meanwhile... Let's keep him guessing, buddy. Let's keep him guessing. Let's get you down around here. Good job.
What's the plan?
What's the plan? The plan is to shoot this mother lover. Hang on, what are his... So no necrotic, no poison. Okay. Well, little miss. Normally I'm so wary about saving a whole bunch of spells for her, because you never know. Whereas now I'm like, time to shine. Scorching Ray. 25% chance, and we get to do 4 of them, so... One of them hit. Yay! That's fine. It's fine. Oh, I kind of don't want to, like, absolutely in the heat of the battle. So I might just leave her there. Opportunity attack. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? God damn it! They're both just gonna keep getting stunned! Did Did he land again? Good. Because guess what I'm turning back on? Repelling Blast. Can I shoot this dude into the hole? No. Because apparently he can just lift himself up again. That's rude. So rude. Okay, we're just gonna stay a comfortable distance back here. Because then it's Kethric's turn. Stop putting skeletons over there. Damn it! Damn it! Oh, I seriously thought that had just killed Night Song, and I was like, no. Meanwhile, go baby, go go. Wait, is he undead? Oh. I was like, because he's subjected to, the Light of Lathander. Amazing. Good night, sir. And while you're here, madam, take a swing. 50-50 chance. Ooh. Okay. Rude. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to get her to wiggle over here, just in case he tries to... I don't know if he has any, like, concussive blasts. I don't want her in the hole. I really don't want her in the hole. Shovel, baby. Let's go. Take a scratch. Critical hit. I am so proud of you. 32 health left.
My faith will protect me.
My faith will protect me. I mean, look, we can hope. Get you to do a guiding bolt. Because everything, I feel like everything for her is going to be... I mean, hang on. She could get closer. This might be foolish. Mind you, if he tries to move away from the other two, they will both get an opportunity attack, so... I don't think he'd survive that. Ah, you bastard. Okay.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Nothing's gonna stand in my way. Not tonight. Okay. Just gonna... Good luck with the cleffer. 7. Not nothing. Now it's his turn, and I'm intrigued. He might take out Shovel first. Meta, congratulations.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Amazing. Okay. He might go for Shovel first, because Shovel only has 6 health, which wastes one of his attacks, so bring it on. Or he might go straight for Karlach. Blinding Smite. Warding Flare. She dodged it. Oh no, she got hit. Thanks, Angel. Well, that dealt with a lot of that very quickly. Wait, am I also blinded? Am I blinded by the smite? I'm blinded by the smite. Brilliant. Just brilliant. I don't want her to go anywhere, so we're just gonna have to smack it on down. There is indeed too many bones. I mean, actually, there's less bones now, because the angel has woken up. So, Haffy, welcome on in. Lovely to have you here. You've come just in time for us to... Oh, that hurt. To hopefully take this guy out. Yeah, you bugger. I don't think she has any... Not without raging, so...
I will ascend.
We're just gonna hold. Amazing! How did you go? Now, can I get her to up and over? Alley-oop. I don't think she's got the range to actually... No. So...
My path be true.
My path be true. mean, hopefully your arrow is true. You have such high defense. Never mind. Such high defense, and yet also took a critical hit to the face. Your PC straight up dried up a tavern out of rum and still went to kill a pirate captain while drunk. Amazing. Love it. Oh, don't love it. Okay. It would actually be insane and hilarious if Shovel actually did the killing blow. The current situation, we got to the top of the tower, we fought this dude, he then went, no thank you, summoned a giant tentacle which teleported the angel away again, because she was helping us. Then we've come down into the depths, we found the Absolute, we found who is pulling all the strings, he is one of them. The other two took off because they're like, we're going to go start the plan anyway, so we're going to attack the city. And so we're stopping this guy. Hopefully. That's okay, Shovel. That's okay. Shadowheart. Shadowheart, you know what? Get in there and have a... I don't want you to stab from that side because Hestu's going to shoot from that side.
Got to move.
Have a crack at it, babe. And a crack at it she had. Here we go.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
Is the fight gonna start again?
Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready.
I don't like where this is going.
I am yours.
No.
One who belongs to me. I am the smile of the world-cleansed skull.
What is happening?
I am the regrets of those who remain.
Oh, I got the regret.
Restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of Mausoleums, the god of graves and age.
What?
Dust and dust. I am Merkel, Lord of Bones.
Oh, Chelos. I think this is a whole different boss.
Have slain my chosen, but it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am the beginning.
What? No.
Shit.
Shit! What the fuck is this? Just run. I'm assuming we can't. The design of this is phenomenal. He only has 181 health. I don't like it here. Like, this design, the two skeletons swinging the incense, because they're using, what's his face? Because they're using Ketheric, he still has the radiating orb on him. We need an info dump. Do you know what we need? We need this. We need a mood lighting change. Visage of the dead god. Apostle. This is is this what they were the apostle exudes the god of death's unholy will and bone chills all nearby creatures. Like, in a radius? undead monsters around and end boss, and he's discussing interior design. Yeah, of course. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Every time I join, there's either a boss fight or too many enemies. You just got amazing timing, Happy. Consume the faithful. The apostle can use a reaction to consume a sacrificial necromite and gain Reaper's reward. Consumed a necromite's soul and gain the ability to cast Finger of Death. Is that like an automatic kill? Because... okay, we need to make sure he can't incubate any skeletons. Well... shit. And it's literally halfway through the fight. Like, those three had all had their moves. Okay. Well, welcome on in. We were gonna wrap up, but I'm not gonna be able to save. I don't think I'll be able to save. Do we keep going? Do we keep going or do we save? I'm happy to take suggestions. And I'm happy to do either. Keep going if you have time and energy. Okay. Oh, that took a lot of convincing, better. Oh, okay. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save. I will save. And then we're gonna give it an almighty crack. Karlach still, not Karlach, Shadowheart still has one of these left. So let's pop a distraction into the fight. Now, Bone Shield. Okay, so because we're close, we can't heal. That's a bitch move, but it is what it is. It's fine.
What now?
What now? Well, Dad, you are just gonna be providing support. Is it still hexed? It's not hexed anymore. I feel like we should hex it for its strength again. My last spell... oh, necrotic damage. When you attack the target, impart disadvantage on strength checks. Okay, no, because this is going to be immune to necrotic. Highly resistant, so magical and non-magical. Okay, well, then in that case... hang on, what can you see? It's got dark vision, so that is pointless. 50-50, baby, let's go. 9. It begins. It slowly but surely begins. Blinded.
Now you wear a face to match your soul, Oathbreaker.
Let's go. Night Song. You missed. Holy, and it's on fire. It's on fire. I love it. Now, the tricky part is clearly going to be that it's going to start creating stuff for it to absorb, to heal. Where's the other one? Right there. Fuck. That's really annoying because I want her in here. Okay. Go here. One of these first. Are you kidding? Damn it. feel like Lae'zel is going to be best placed right here. Marker creature is required to deal an additional slashing damage whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. She only has 70 health left. And she's gonna go down swinging. What do we got? Stunned. Let's give it our best shot. Making pancakes for dinner? Hells yeah, delicious. You bastard. We don't want to do sweeping. Goading attacks, goading enemies back, attacking only you. No. If we manage to disarm a god, that'd be hilarious. Oh! Wait, is it drop? It's legit drop the weapon. Suck it. Suck it! No more swinging scythe for you, buddy. Let's go. Okay, 60%, or is she better off shooting 30%? Wait, hang on. Where does he stand on radiant damage? So not necrotic. Spirit Guardians. Oh, radiant. Now, are you being affected by them? Like for every turn, movement speed is halved. I feel like the music is like, you're doing the right thing. Okay. No, she's already concentrating on the Spirit Guardians. So, just hold.
Nothing important.
Hold. This is freaking. The soundtrack to this game is amazing. 11. That's okay.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. Amazing. Okay, it's his turn.
One life to my life. Sustain.
Okay. No. Oh. She's still concentrating. How much health does he have now? 26! Let's go. Let's go. Great Axe Slash. 5 to 12, 5 to 12. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Have a go. Do you know what? If we purely focus on him. $91. No free lunches! What a trophy!
Impossible. Death cannot take me.
How are you not dead?
I am its master. My lord, hear me.
No, you don't get another go.
Nothing.
Finally. Gee, I was like, if there's a round 3.
You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Holy sh! Holy! Aelin?
No.
You okay?
We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
You have my sword. My fealty.
Amazing.
Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
So Happy, it's incredibly personal for her.
Chosen of Merkel is dead. Permanently, this time.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Oh, we will. So it's incredibly personal for her because he has kept her in I think it was called a soul cage, for 100 years. Okay, before we do that, there's a desk over here. Possibly lots of stuff. Amulet of the Absolute? No thank you. No. Invasion plans. I'm pretty sure we've got 100 of these now. Invitation to Lord Gortash? Lord Gortash, the Committee of Concerned Patriarchs? That's not a word. Would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday, the 12th, noon. A luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? Well, we know where he's gonna be. The absolute end. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents is scrawled the response to the text. This hastily written drivel is, admittedly, well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things, like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna the Lake, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Schult. This person needs a glass of water to lie down. That's a bit rude. No, sounds like they're onto something. The Grand Design. The Grand Design is the Mind Flayers' species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceramorphosis, giving the Elder Brain an overall command, an implacable army of illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulitharid? Are there two different types of illithid? Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The Illithids shall have their crusade to enslave. They will be acting in turn as our slave, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the grand design is clearly a Banite task. I still don't overly understand their motivations. Meat Dress Lady seems like she's just for the killing. She's like, well, a lot of people are going to die if we do this. So sign me up. Oh. I thought I was just gonna... We got a whole cutscene. Pop this baby out.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
I love when video games are like, this is important. Oh! Hello?
Remarkable. Truly. And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will.
Oh, I
the
can
crown
turn off
it
all...
wears controls it.
There we go.
And these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an elder brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
Ketheric transformed during the fight. What the hell was that?
I believe you fought and defeated an avatar of Merkel, the god of necromancy. A remarkable feat. Ketheric was Merkel's chosen.
Whoops.
I know Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver. He is a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny.
Okay, so he wants the
other is
chaos.
a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder.
She's in it for the murder.
Which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are chosen of the dead three.
So they're just using the illithid plan of the grand design to actually achieve what the gods of death want. That... Okay, okay. What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods.
Great.
It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential.
So we're
and
gonna
it
be
must be the
stronger?
reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Holy moly. So many questions. What hope do we have if the gods themselves are involved?
Hope is a luxury for those who have a choice. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order.
Yeah, but
An
we have
order
one of the
the dead gods
stones.
chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we
Christine,
must not
hi.
fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword.
And my axe!
And when the chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
I mean, I kind of wanted to say, how the hell are you out of the prison? But, apparently not. Christine, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Lovely to have you here. Oh! Papa, I love you. Love from Iz. That's not depressing. We'll take that. These are pretty. Okay, they can all get sent to the camp. And then I'm pretty sure Aelin just walked through the portal. Why am I encumbered? What was so heavy? Camp supplies. Was it you? I think that was... There we go. No longer encumbered. You doing well? Excellent. Lovely to hear. Portal to the surface. Yes, please. Are we gonna see... Are we gonna see the spell lift?
What the fuck was he doing down there?
Karlach, we haven't
Is all of
loaded.
This because of him. The
Karlach.
tadpole, the Absolute. How?
Just let us load in first, babe. Jeez. I don't know how this plot fits together yet, but we will stop him. It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. Who knows what powers he's gained since you knew him? We'll find out when we get to Baldur's Gate. We need to reassure her that we will kick his ass. I don't know how this plot fits together yet, but we will stop him.
I was his bodyguard.
I know.
I looked after him with my life. I trusted him more than anything. He gave me away to Zariel just for kicks. He ruined my life just when it was starting.
Yeah, Chris said the scenes are amazing.
Use up the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
I mean, if you're in the party, we will definitely attempt to have you strike the killing blow. We'll do it together, whatever it takes. Careful, you're burning up. Not if I kill him first. Not a race. We'll do it together. We'll do it together.
He can't get away with what he's done.
He won't.
To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Well, holy moly. Holy moly. Has the curse lifted? The music's popping. Head in the west road to Baldur's Gate. Like, the music in this game is just beautiful.
Thou dawdlest, while time is precious. Let us speak.
Oh, wait, hang on. Withers is here because Withers wants a chat? Withers never wants a chat. Good luck with the Pikachu. Do you know what? We're gonna conversationally, we're gonna clear this place. And then we'll wrap it up. Otherwise, like, this is gonna, because we're back to co-op streaming tomorrow, so we won't be playing this, and I need to know.
A curse lifted. The dead three allied once more.
But now it's the dead two.
Shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
I forget that. What are you doing here?
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
Meta,
baby.
you're on a roll.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Don't all living things? It's a very good question. Like, when you get turned illithid, Pokeballs keep rolling. They sure do. When you get turned illithid, is your soul destroyed or is your soul released because you technically die? Or is your personality in there somewhere? Like, are you still in there? I'm not sure. Don't all living things have souls?
No.
Oh.
Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them.
Okay, so they don't have souls.
Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer.
Super easy question.
Until such time, be availed of my services.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here? You seem to know a lot about the Dead 3. Oh, that's the part about this game that really, like, that really grabs me, in that it's not like other games where you're like, here's all the conversation pieces, get through them. Or you can ask all the questions, or you can ask none of the questions, up to you. Whereas this is like, careful what you choose, because you might piss them off. The conversation might just end. It might be like, you can ask one more question. We're not going to tell you, you can only ask one more question. But yeah. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Not an answer. You seem to know a lot about the Dead 3.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness.
Oh.
Baal, Lord of Murder. Merkel, Lord of
Love it,
Bones.
Chrissy.
Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Okay. Speak plainly. Isn't there more you can tell me?
No.
Well, we asked him to speak plainly, so that was pretty plain. That was pretty plain. I'm kind of... Where's...
Poor kids. I should try to cheer them up.
We never found Mole. We went to the prison, we went up all through the tower, we went under the tower.
What to pack and what to dump.
Alfira's writing us a song. A stupid song won't bring Mole back. Tell her, won't you?
Kids are killing me. The kids are killing me.
Why, yes. Once Alfira's done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
Oh, Mattis. That's not why I, anyway.
Miss Alfira wants to write us a song about you fighting Ketheric. But I miss Mole.
Poor me. Alfira, maybe don't write them a song.
You're here. Good. That's good.
I was expecting a little bit... I was expecting a little more enthusiasm. I just killed an immortal, and that's all you have to say? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Mole is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
I'm sure they appreciate it. We know that is a lie. One of those kids, dead set against it. Writing a song is hardly going to distract them. Like, I'm humoring you by having this conversation. Sometimes the jerk options in the conversations are really damn rude.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them.
Is she gonna...
But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city.
Okay.
Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
I was like, are you about to make us roll for... Honestly, can't wait to do a dark run and pick all the jerk off. Well, I feel like they're two different things. I just want to make sure no one's snuck themselves upstairs, because otherwise we're going to miss them. Okay, cool. Back down we go. I feel like you would need to do, and like, granted, we're going to be on to different games by then, so I'll be doing it for my own pleasure and enjoyment. I feel like doing a jerk run would, for me, I would need to be... Oh, there's a cat. There is some really harsh ones, because I feel like the Dark Urge run will probably give you like more than jerk options. It's like, oh, okay, here's the normal options. Like, if you're doing any other playthrough, here's all your normal options, and here's also an option that's really cooked. It's like, it's going to be really difficult to write a song if you can't see the page, and then you just gouge your eyes out or something ridiculous. So, like, I think it's beautiful in that this game just constantly has too many options.
Back in Last Light, I was racking my brains. How the hells do we get past the curse?
Well,
and
you
then
break it.
A blinding light cuts through the darkness like a blade through butter. All thanks to you, I hear. Didn't think we'd make it without the old El Rider to lead us. But you did a damn fine job.
We didn't come across Zevlor either. Couldn't have done it without Jaheira and the Harpers. We didn't come across his body or anything.
You're too humble. But the best leaders know they're only as good as the people around them.
Exactly.
Zevlor
Gotta have a good
told me
team. Gotta have a good
that. Turns
team.
out the people around him were better than him. Guess he got what was coming to him.
Good riddance. I wouldn't be so sure Zevlor's dead. Yeah, we haven't come across his body. And I'm assuming if we had, that option wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be so sure that he's dead.
I would. He didn't have any fight left in him. There are less mouths to feed, but we still need supplies for the road. We'll scavenge what we can. Hopefully,
Dark.
we'll see you again in the city.
Dark. Dying to do a resist dirge and a dull dirge? So, I can't remember. Someone has been in chat before and we were talking about dirge. And I was like, I'm like, personally, I feel like I'd be trying to resist the entire game. And they're like, oh, you can. I was like, oh, full dirge. Dull dirge. Oh, it's meant to be full dirge. Okay, sorry, right here. I was like, oh, dull is full dirge. Okay, no, we're all good. Okay, back on track. I plan to romance Astarion in them both, but he's so broken right now. His new kiss is broke. Some of his quest is broke, and his epilogue. That's a lot of broken stuff. That's a lot of broken stuff. We did Christine. Oh my god, Christine earlier. We went back to the camp to do a long rest. Whenever we would go talk to Will, the game would just. It would like not overtly freak. I'm gonna clip it out because I've marked where it is. But the game would sort of go, and the conversation wouldn't happen. We couldn't move. We could move the camera, and a freaking Mind Flayer is hanging out with Karlach. Like, she's sipping on a drink, and the Mind Flayer's, like, just hanging there. I was like, what have we done? So clearly the last update, something went a little awry. Something
Helm's blessings upon
might have broken some other things. But I'm sure that they are super keen to patch it up. That is for sure. Last night when you talked to... Okay, so it's clearly something that's quite broken. Jaheira.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place.
I mean, but we're gonna kill each one of them.
Bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
I feel like everyone's forgetting that it's now two holding the chains. We've got one of the chains. You almost seem like you're enjoying yourself. You've tangled with the Dead Three before. I know nothing of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I do know she was in number 2, I think? Was it when you talked to him the day after his dance scene? Oh, Christine, no, I feel like we had that dance scene a while ago. So this was today. So we're up to this point. And I feel like we did the dance probably 2 weeks ago, I think. Or a week and a bit. Yeah, it feels like a while ago. So yeah, I don't know if it was just when we've decided to talk to him. Who knows? It'll be interesting next time we go to camp and try and talk to him and break it again. You've tangled with the Dead Three before? ?
Extensively. Mind flayers too.
Gotcha.
But I never dreamed of seeing gods and Illithids working in consort. It is most disturbing. But take courage.
It's
we have
slavery.
killed a man who could not die and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone. And you're on the scent of two more.
Fabulous.
These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
You want to... I'd be glad to have you by my side. Go your own way. That's so rude. I'd be glad to have you.
Glad to be there.
Did you find the person who
Falling
was
foul
meant
of
to
Ketheric
say?
convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me.
Oh, down in
I should hang up
the
my blades.
Mazora? We literally did that probably an hour ago now,
We've
I
entered
think,
into
or an hour and a
darkness
half.
Together. Now we've
but
come
yes,
out the other side.
yes.
I'd say I'm feeling a little refreshed. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will
But
be
yeah, I was
even
like, oh no,
darker
what have I
paths to tread.
not done?
I will follow you wherever they lead.
Jahira, I apologize. I will see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn?
Um,
With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear.
Thought she was
We
gonna
can
answer your
follow it
question.
all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthelin's Dancing Axe.
Great.
We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper.
Okay.
Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Oh, she just teleported right there. She's like, see you at camp. Bye. Yeah, no, I think mainly when we were down there, it was the only quest. Like, it was the only thing that popped up. We also found us. So we have them in our...
Who's that Pokemon?
We have them in our repertoire as well. Art? How you doing, buddy?
When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Thaniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal.
You make it sound very
It's
easy.
safe to say, you'd have been recruited in an instant.
I grew up hearing some stories of Duke Elton. I'm curious about what he was like. I'm not really. What about the Flaming Fists you've met here? What do you think of them? How did you make it here? The Flaming Fists are nothing but mercenaries now, immoral ones at that. Thank you. It would have been an honor to serve under him.
Of course, I have no idea what life is like under Duke Ravengard's rule.
Well,
But I've
considering
seen
he's been
respect he
tadpoled.
inspires in the Flaming Fist. And that tells me all I need about him as a leader.
How
I hope
we-
you can save Duke Ravengard. For the good of Baldur's Gate.
How are we meant to untadpole? I'm sure this is going to come up later. How the hell are we meant to untadpole Will's dad?
Thank you. But look at me. I'm a relic.
I mean...
A glimpse of history barely strong enough to stand on his own 2 feet. Besides, Thaniel should have someone here when he wakes up. It's the least I can do.
Yeah, baby!
Meta!
Woo! Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Did you sacrifice a goat on the weekend or something? I feel like you've caught everything. I love it. Thank you for your help. Once we leave, this place will be pretty empty. We'll be alright. And after Thaniel awakens? Yeah, after he awakens? No, we're just gonna thank him for his help.
You too, my friend. Thank you. From Thaniel and I.
You should let someone else catch as well. Well, look, I feel like the game's just having a great time. Let's talk to her wingedness. Oh, Halson is here.
Helen.
Oh, it's Isabel.
Isabel.
Girlfriends?
My love. You were dead.
Yay!
I saw your body. I'm here. And so are you.
I love it.
And my father, he can't hurt us any longer. I dreamt every night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
Adorable. It's so
I had no
cute.
dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
Oh, he's it.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him. But for all his sins, he brought you back to me. Are you all right?
I was going to say, is she allowed to keep her life?
I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. That's so adorable.
This
is Aelin. Aelin, this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is
Yeah, so this is the guy that freed me.
From the Shadowfell.
I hope not,
They
Charles.
watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
May he rest in peace at last, now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
It's a little crowded already. We're kind of running a daycare. Like, there's been several children. There's a few animals. Sure. We know that she's Ketheric's daughter. We've read enough information. If you have something to say to me, say it now. Jesus Christ. You're most welcome. We'll see you ladies there.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
We're gonna get Shadowheart backstory.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
We'll see you later.
She's like, now can you leave? We're gonna bang. That's so gold. Who is... Before we get too close to Halsin, who the hell is this? Oh, it's just a random flaming fist. I was like, who's up in the grill? Excuse me, sir. Halsin, buddy.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short.
Brown chicken, brown cow. Exactly. When will the curse actually be lifted? I thought it would have come into effect.
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Oh. Shit. Okay. Daniel?
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more.
Aww.
The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
I'm glad I can help. Seems like the sort of thing that might deserve a reward. Some of the jerk options. My work here is done, I think. I'm just gonna say I'm glad I can help.
Not as glad as I am.
Aww.
Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
I will take that over here's a magic ring, here's a magic dagger, here's a special piece of cloth or whatever. I will take you don't know when this reward is coming because we've been playing this on stream. I am going to probably have almost forgotten. So unless like something very Thaniel happens, I potentially am going to be like, wait, what is happening? What is happening? Why are the trees doing that? I assume the trees will do something. It very Tali.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead.
Oh,
The
it's
way I hear it,
really not.
The fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
Sure. I don't know if she has anything else that we need, because we kind of looted all the bodies. Oh, and we're not a monk, so we don't need any of the Kishido or anything. What is it? This is pink. Shield of Devotion. Gain one more level spell slot. Okay. Oh, level 1. Okay, never mind. Thanks, Tali.
Lady, light away.
You're welcome. Okay. I'm kind of hoping we get... I kind of want to...
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric.
Thank you.
But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Excuse me? This is being done through the tadpole. Is the Dream Visitor a freaking illithid? And they've just forgotten to talk different telepathically? This is not the way they normally talk to us. I already have allies. I know, that's why I recruited Jaheira, that's why I recruited Halsin. Yeah, that's why I recruited I'm gonna say Halsin.
Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need.
I mean,
But
also
if we are to succeed,
cuddles on a
we
cold
will
night.
need others.
I will build an army to rival that of the Absolute. I will seek more allies in the city.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
Forever.
I thought that the Dream Visitor was some cosmic entity thing that had got trapped in the box.
Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
I seriously thought... I seriously thought that they were... They were just some cosmic thing. Oh, do you know what? That just makes me feel like I'm right. Because they haven't talked to us like that before. Normally it's... thank God, some of these. Like that, and... Is that cheese or is it... Looks like bad cheese, I'm not going to take that. Normally, like, it just comes up. Like, there'll just be a bit of text while we're walking around, and she'll be like, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, indeed, tell me more. But that was tadpole power, baby. She's a freaking illithid. I don't think she's not infected like us, because she's been that way for the whole time, I'm assuming. Oh, Jack, you walked through holy fire. Come on. We never... Okay. We could just keep on going, and we cannot because I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed. But that was a lot. It was a lot of fun. But holy moly, we're actually gonna go to Baldur's Gate. I'm so excited.